Hello, welcome to the channel. As you can see behind me here, hold on, try to put it right here. Here, we're going to be talking about Returnal. Now, it's a $70 game, roguelike shooter, pretty much no saves. If you die, you got to start all over. But the game has actually been getting a lot of flack because if your console actually crashes, you also lose your progress. So let's just say you're on like a 3 hour run and you're getting in the groove, you're on it, and then all of a sudden your PS5 crashes. That's that. You got to start all over. Everything that you acquired in the game are all gone. So anyway, I just wanted to cover this story right here. Returnal gets a patch today, but its studio warns against auto download. But will it fix the crashing issues? And a lot of people have actually came up with some decent idea about having save files because other roguelike games have some sort of save-like mechanic in it. So let's just say you're going on a run, right? And you have to go do something else. You have to walk away or whatever. Um, I think that the game should let you save at that point. I guess that's what other people have been suggesting. Let the game save at that certain point, and then as soon as you die from the game, it automatically will delete that save file. That's the gist of what I got from other people that were suggesting that, which is a really, really good idea. Now, for me, when it comes to Returnal, I will not be buying it for $70 because I am not a sucker. I've learned this a long time ago that, I've said it in other videos too, like big companies don't give a shit about us. They care about that money, man. So for me, I don't mind getting my products or games used or on sale because that's where I can get the best bang for my buck, I believe. So I am going to be purchasing the game sometimes later on today, and the price I'm going to be paying for it is not $70. It's going to be, take a guess, $55. Yes, folks, 55 fucking dollars, man. That's what the game's worth. That's what the community wants it to be. Actually, you know what? It's actually been trending at 60, but sometimes you can usually work out a deal with certain ones or people that you talk to negotiate a better price. But anyway, let's go on and talk about this lovely update. Okay, so here is the title. I've already read it for you. And then it says here, House Marquee tells players that they should turn off auto updates so they don't lose their current run. But if you shut your game off, you're going to lose your current run anyway. So, anyway, I don't know. The studio is set to release the game's first post launch patch at noon today, along with the patch notes detail what the update will contain. Ahead of this, however, Studio took to Twitter to warn players to turn off auto updates on their PlayStation 5 console because if the console automatically updates the game, the player may lose their current run. That makes sense. Eternal runs can last multiple hours with no ability to save mid-run. The game advises players to keep their PS5 in rest mode when they aren't playing. This turns off the console but keeps their current play state suspended, meaning players can resume their run when they um, when the next time they turn on the system, which makes sense. But the PlayStation 5 has been having issues with the rest mode, so I don't know if that issue is fixed yet. But for the longest time, I didn't put my PlayStation 5 on rest mode because I was afraid that my console was gonna brick itself or something's gonna go wrong. For me, several times my PlayStation 5 console has actually crashed on me, but just minor things here and there. Every time I actually had it on rest mode, and as soon as I turned it on today and plugged everything in, like the controller, whatever, when I plugged it in, it actually was trying to what's the word? Like recover my extended drive or my whatever, my hard drive that's extended drive. I think that's the word I'm looking for. But it was trying to repair that. And it does that every so frequently when I put it on rest mode. So that's why I don't like to put it on rest mode. I just like to shut it all the way down. But the positive side of rest mode is when I download my games or buy games through the application on my PlayStation app, I can have it all downloaded to my PlayStation 5. So when I'm getting ready to play or when I get home, it's ready to go and ready for me to play, which is a huge benefit. I don't want to be waiting a few hours for a game to download. Anyway, if automatic update is downloaded, however, the game it will close the update. It will close so the update can be applied, meaning any current run the player is on will be ended. Players should therefore turn off auto updates on their console, finish their run, then manually update the game so no progress is lost. Makes sense, but I still think that they should incorporate some sort of save mechanic in the game. And another issue too is like the game is supposedly running at 1080p upscaled to or whatever up to 1440 and all the way upscale to 4K. I don't know how true that is. That's just what I've been hearing. But back then in Xbox days, we were running games at like 900p and it was supposed to be 4K, but it is what it is. If the game still looks great, but I will let you know more when I get the game today, actually. I'll probably will stream it. I have not decided yet. We hear the community. We love you all. It said nothing to announce now, but keep playing and enjoying the challenges you can. Returnal released for PlayStation 5 last week. Blah, 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 blah. Consistent action and clever procedural structure make it an engaging adventure, not to mention a visually stunning one. It is stunning. The lack of any difficulty levels may unfortunately exclude less experienced gamers, but anyone who doesn't mind dying a bunch of times will thoroughly enjoy themselves. I hate dying, man. But the game looks interesting for me, and it's a PlayStation 5 exclusive, so that's the whole point why I have a PlayStation is because for those exclusives. So I will be getting Returnal, like I said before, and I will be getting Ratchet and Clank also because that's also another exclusive. Horizon, I have not started playing that one, but I do want to start playing Horizon as well. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe if you are lurking. Oh, one more thing. So this is the prices that people are roughly selling the games for. 70 bucks, he's not gonna get it. The game I see going for 55, 60 bucks. So that's even though it's open, it doesn't matter. As long as the disc work, you're good. And even on Facebook Marketplace, you can find it for about, 55, 60 bucks. You can even get it as low as $50 if you really look. So, and the game came out on Friday. So I'm already saving 20 bucks right there for purchasing it used. So I don't mind. It still plays. It's the same fucking game. It doesn't matter to me whether I open it up in a shrink wrap or myself or whatever. Anyway, getting sidetracked. If you enjoy it, love it, give it a like, subscribe if you're lurking. I appreciate you guys and have a good one.